Hey y'all, so today we're going to be decorating these sweet peach sugar cookies. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can see all the cookies we decorate together. First, we're going to be outlining our first cookie with the white with our piping consistency. It is the thicker consistency. If you would like to see a how-to video on how to make piping versus flood consistency, let me know and I can get that for y'all. So I outline it and then I'm going to take my flood consistency now and I'm going to flood it in. I'm going to start around the edges and then fill in the middle. Then we're going to pop it into the dehydrator for about 15 minutes until it crusts over, and then we'll come back to it. So after the top is crusted over, I have my handy dandy projector out and I have a peach outline that I'm going to outline on the side of the cookie. I'm going to do my famous trick of squiggling in the line so I don't have any craters on the peach. That just works so much better for me than putting the dots in the icing. So let me know below what works best for you. And then I'm going to move on to the words of the cookie. And the first word is this thick one. So I'm going to outline it, do the same squiggles for the thick part, and then I'm going to go back in and have a flood consistency of this nice peach color for the letters and for the peach. So now I'm taking my peach color and the flood consistency and I'm flooding in those thick areas of my word one, and then I'm going to flood in one side of the peach, let that get crusted over so then I can flood in the second side and then it'll look like an actual peach with the two-dimensional shapes. It won't just be one blob. Now I'm going in and I'm just writing sweet peach on there with using my projector, and I'm just going to trace those words. Now I'm going to go in back with my flood and I'm going to flood in that other half of the peach so we can see that full dimensional shape there. I'm going to pop the whole thing in the dehydrator for about 10-15 minutes to get it hard again, and then we'll come and finish the stem and the leaf of the peach together. So now we're going to move on to the second cookie in the set. We are doing a number one with some peach details on the side. So I'm going to trace and kind of outline my number one here with the piping consistency of the white. And I'm going to take my white flood and I'm just going to flood that in. I'm going to go and I'm going to add the outline of my peaches here. I'm going to do this squiggle trick again to get them nice and puffy. And then I'm going to flood in one side of my peach. So then I can get, again, that 3-dimension, or really 2-dimension, I guess, type look on my cookie. We want it to be raised up a little bit. We don't want it just to be blah. Now we're going to go back in with the flood of the peach color and we're going to flood in that second half of the peach. Now we need to add some greenery here to the cookie. So I have a green that's kind of in the middle between piping consistency and flood consistency, so it's not super runny but not super stiff. And I'm just going to have some green leaves on the top and then kind of on the bottom of the cookie. Our last cookie is a classic peach cookie here. We are going to do the outline in the peach color with that piping consistency, and then we're going to flood in one side of the peach to give it that two-dimensional look that we did earlier with both peaches. We're doing that here, but on a larger scale. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your flood consistency and we're going to flood in the other side of the peach so we can get that two-dimensional look like we did earlier. Now you're going to add the stem and your leaves. So you're going to take a brown for the stem, and then you're going to take the thick piping consistency of the green, and then you're going to flood it in with a flood consistency of the green as well. Pretty sure I just did one consistency here. Yes, it's the same consistency as the leaves earlier. I'm just flooding that in. Since it's in the middle, it's like a medium consistency. It'll flatten down and it won't be so wiggly once it's dried. Here is the set all together, and they turned out so cute. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Let me know if you want more voiceover videos or if you just want to see the cookies with music in the background. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.